So here she is, my brand new 63. Whew. Some condensation on there, should have wiped off. But yeah, it's one of the goofiest cars in the world. Notorious in a lot of ways. But I just want to show you some of the kooky things about having a car from 1963. So first kind of goofy thing is you only have a key entry. So the only way to open, lock, or lock the door is with a key. There's no place in here to lock the door anywhere. So you just have to use the key to get in and out. But that is actually kind of nice because, you can't lock yourself out of the car. Now, of course, the windows and everything are manual. There's no automatic nearly anything. You have your lights here, which you pull. Your wipers, which you pull, or turn, you turn those. This only gauge you basically have is the engine or oil. So if your fan or your oil is messed up, that'll turn on. Your gas. This one does actually have blinkers. That was a fairly new thing at the time. That's the speedometer there. Only goes to 100. And you can see the mileage actually on the car is really low. It's only got like 44,000 miles on it. And it's about half of what my old car had, my 2015. This is your turn signal here. When you hit it, it's not like you click it and it goes back to off. It's just you have to find the place in between where it's not on anymore. That is this here, this switch right here. That is my transmission. That's how I go from neutral to drive to reverse and all that stuff. You just turn the switch and you see it has like D, R, and all that stuff on there, which is kooky as hell. And that's the air heat, all that stuff there. But yeah, to get into even one of the kookier things about these cars, or older cars in general, there's a different key for the ignition than there is for the doors or the glove box or the roof or anything. But see, with this one, you can just unlock the ignition, right? There is no brake. There's also, no park. There's no park setting, so you just have to set it to neutral and then put the parking brake on, which is wild. But look, there's no keys in the ignition at all. Now that's a cold start too, which is pretty good. But yeah, you don't need the keys in the ignition for this thing. You literally just unlock the ignition and then you can start it. And that way, you can use your keys to lock doors or open the trunk or anything else you do. So that's pretty neat. Also, I don't know if you noticed, but the antenna has gone up, which is pretty neat. It's an automatic antenna. It's one of the few modern things that this car has. But yeah, see, so we got no keys in the ignition. And you can hear her running. But yeah, we got the keys right here. You don't need keys for the ignition. It just runs. No problem. And then, one of the funnier things, this is the unlocking latch here. I think this is the right key, right? No, wrong key. Again, different keys for everything. If you want to open this here, the hood, there we go. You turn the key, and then, there we go. You get to see the real magic of the Corvair. Wait a second. Yes, the engine in this car is actually in the trunk. It is not in the front. The front here, literally all you have is windshield washer. I think that's the starter, power and stuff like that. And then it's funny is this is actually, how cool is this? This is a glass bottle of windshield wiper fluid to fill up your windshield wiper fluid when it's out. Isn't that crazy? Spare tire, obviously. Even the spare's got the white walls. And then look at the font. Look at how cool the font is on that. I mean, it's definitely, you know, an old car. So, pop that closed, grab the keys out, and I'll show you the actual engine back here. Oh, there's a little button underneath the hood. That is the engine. 1963. See, I got the modern air intake on here. The only thing I'm missing right now is that lens right there. There's a latch on the hood. Whew. But yeah, that's the engine. We got the rag top here. It's wild. Let's see. Oh! Getting down into this thing isn't the easiest thing in the world. I'm a tall guy. So then the roof here is all just manual. You literally just unlatch those latches and then the roof comes up or down. Yeah, lock it back up like so again. Whew. Yep, and that's the interior. You see everything's leather and chrome. It's pretty nutty. This is the glove box. It's like a mailbox. We got our sunscreen and CDs and stuff in there. But yeah, little light inside. Yeah, locks up. So when you're going somewhere, if you have the hood down, you can literally just lock up the glove box in the trunk and you don't have to worry about anything. So real quickly, I'm gonna put the hood up. And see, again, I still have the keys. It's so funny. You don't need any of this stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and put the roof up. I forgot. There's a cover. There's actually another neat thing. I'll show you how the windows in the back go down. How cool is that? So then, yeah, I'm trying to, the sound's gonna be too loud in the back. You just put the cinch over the back. There we go. See, it covers up the roof. I had a hula girl, and she melted here in the Carolina sun. So I have to find some form of decoration that will survive. And then let's see. get it off the gimbal here. Alright. So then, you just take the parking brake off. Foot on the brakes, obviously. Flip the little switch over to D. And you're off. There you go. 1963 Chevy Corvair 900 Monza. She's a little workhorse. Sporty as hell. And notoriously the most dangerous car in America. The Ralph Nader Special. And it has a radio. Just driving around my neighborhood. It's one of my favorite parts of town. That's why we live here. Very nice. Nice parks. Pretty decent neighbors. Lots of stuff to do. Restaurants, bars, shops, bookstore, everything you could use. Pretty little area though. We got the park right behind me. That's the shopping district. Perfect place to own a car like this, man. You know, it's a pretty safe area. I live in a gated community, so I don't really have to worry about things like that. Little area coming up. Hopefully you can see some of it behind me. But some really cute houses through here. It's a nice place to live, man. We got another park up here. Lots of ponds and fountains everywhere. Ideal place for a car like this, man. Right by the beach. I mean, literally, if I keep going straight here, I'm at the ocean. And not even that long. It's past this light, and then you're at the beach. So, definitely the perfect place for a car like this. Turn around here. Quick little U-turn. Hear that? That's an engine. 6-cylinder, flat top. Air cooled. No radiator. No water. Don't gotta worry about any of that. So pretty. I love it out here. I used to come here on vacation when I was a kid. And then boy, as soon as I got my chance, I moved right back. So yeah, that's what it's like, man. 63 Chevy Corvair. Most dangerous car in America. Literally, Ralph Nader wrote a whole book about how awful and dangerous this car is. It's one of the best times I've ever had, man. Just cruising around in this thing. It's a great, great car. And I've been having a blast. But yeah, it's kooky as hell. I still don't. The keys are in my pocket right now. Look at this. These are my car keys. Right here. These are the keys to the car. And then when you stop, you just put the lock back on the ignition, and then nobody can start it again. But yeah, once you have the key in and you unlock the ignition, you don't need a key anymore. You can just cruise. Wild. So yeah, that's what my new car is like. That's what this is like. And again, this is cheaper than my 2015 Volkswagen was costing me. Lower in insurance rates. My insurance is like half of what I was paying for that other car. And I don't even have seat belts or nothing in here. There's a lap belt, but that's it. And I don't really use it all that often. Don't tell anyone. If I'm going over 30 or whatever, I'll grab one. But yeah, crazy, man. Such a fun car. So much entertainment value wrapped up in just driving around, going to get ice cream. I'm going to Walmart right now. That's what I'm doing. Gotta go get some soda from Walmart. And this is what going to get some soda from Walmart looks like. Can't beat that. Alright. Well, I'm gonna sign off. But yeah, I'm sure I'll have a lot more car stuff coming up soon, because I'm pretty obsessed right now. Check me out at Ewood Style on YouTube, JM Farrar on Instagram, and JM Farrar on Twitch every night. You get a lot of love from the old people. All day long. Hey, that's a Corvair. Nice Corvair. Everybody loves this car, man. It's wild. I just started looking into them recently. Not bad, man. It's only 110 horses. But it's got some fucking power, man. Unexpectedly. At a drop of a hat, too. It takes nothing. Just a little tap. Alright, Walmart. I made it. Safely. Amazingly. I'm here safe and alive, believe it or not.